All right, Wish, off the Anthology record. This song was actually, song's kind of old. It was, I believe, the second song that was written for Alien Ant Farm. The first one never made it past probably a couple weeks of being together. This was probably one of the first songs that we actually decided to like put in our repertoire. The reason, I don't know, but it was kind of pretty finished when I first brought it to the band. It was actually used for another band that I was trying to start before Alien Ant Farm, but Alien Ant Farm ended up working out and coming together, so I got to use the riff, which was really cool. Anyways, let's see, what do we have here? Tuned in E, or standard. I played it on this bass, even though you probably only need a 5-string. I don't think I use, pretty sure there's only one part at the very beginning where I use the high string, the C string, the first string on a 6-string. That's when I do that. That's the very first riff, or very first thing. You'll notice that I have a pick in my mouth and in my hand. I use, I probably said this before, but I use 1.14 Tortex picks, the purple ones. Wish you could get them pink. You can only get them black, white, and purple. But here's a purple one. Has my little logo on there, my little Elvis rip-off logo on there. And anyways, that's what I use on the verses of this song. So the song starts off with the guitar riff, and I come in with a 3-finger, I guess you call it 3-finger pop, sweep, I don't know what they call those things. It's kind of undefined in the bass world. They probably have names for them now, but I'm not aware yet. So anyways, so that's basically what I'm doing. I'm doing a pop, a 3-finger pop, muted. So it's these 3 fingers here. First, middle, index, middle, ring. That's what it is. And I pop each individual one. Just do 2 slaps on top of that. Third slap, I hit the 2nd fret on the 5th string, or if you're a 5-string player, it'll be your 4th string, the E string. So, 2nd fret, that's F sharp. Like I said, it's tuned normal. So, the guitar continues. I do a little slide. That's when I use the pick for like those 16th note. So what's going on there? Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4-bar phrase, and it starts off on the 2nd fret on your 5th or 4th string, depending if you're playing a 5th or a 5 or a 6 string. I'm gonna call it out as a 6 string right now. So you got 5th string. 5th string, 2nd fret, the F sharp. You got 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 16th note group. Goes up to the 3rd fret on the 6th string to the 4th fret. And it's always every time I go to the one of the first phrase, I always accent it just a little bit, just to reinforce that it's there. Because with all the tom and all the guitar chugging and everything, it seems like it could kind of get, at least the bars moving can kind of get a little bit lost, where just kind of like everything starts swimming with each other. So I just throw that one down on there to every phrase, just to make sure, like, you know, just kind of, you can tell that it resets a little more. So that's the whole verses. That's every time it happens. That's exactly what it does. It doesn't change. It's always the same. Then we go to the open version, which is the same notes, but what I do is I go to the live. I usually drop my pick, and then I'll grab another one from my stand. But here I just put it back in my, hold it back in my fingers, and I go to the 8th note groove. Same fingering, same strings, just different rhythmic pattern. So we got that. Then it goes back to the verse again. Same thing, grab the pick. Then to the verse. That's where I drop, or to the second half of the verse, or pre-chorus, whatever you want to call it. Then I drop the pick, because I'm done with using the pick. I only use it in the verse when it's chugging. Now, there's a lot of stuff for playing this over the years. There's a lot of stuff I add to this song that I don't think is in the recording. I think that's one of them. It might be there, but I can't remember. A lot of times I slap it too. That's one thing that I always do live too, but I don't do it in the recording. I just go. Then the chorus. So what's going on there? And it's just the same repeating pattern over and over too. 2 on the 5th string, down to 3 on the 6th string. 5, 3, 2 on the 5th string, open, 2, 3, 5, 3, then resets. 8th note pattern. The way we come out of that to go into the bridge is, so we got 2 on the 5th string, 2 on the 6th string, 3 on the 5th string, 3 on the 6th string, 5, then 5, 3 on the 5th string, and then it goes into the next riff. Okay, so that's pretty much the same thing all the way through. It's going 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 2. So 5, 4, 3 down again on the 5th string, and then on the 6th string, 3, 2, open. So 5, 4, 3. Sorry, 5, 4, 3. So 5, 4, 3 on the 5th string, 5, 4, 2 on the 6th string, 5, 4, 3 on the 5th string, 3, 2, open. So that's the whole riff. And the only difference is when we kick it up, we do it twice. That part. The 5, 4, 3 on the 5th string. So that and then the ending. So when we go down to the 3, 2, open on the 6th string, we go. So So we go 3, 2, open, 2, 1. And then we go into the guitar riff again. So we do that to come back. I think we do that to come back into the chorus. If not, don't worry about it. If we do, I think we do. Same thing. Actually, I'm not sure if we do. But we go back into the chorus again, which you already know. 2 to the 3 on the 6th string. 5, 3, 2, open, 2, 3 on the 5th string. 5, 2, 5, 3. Then it repeats on the 2. Does the, again, same thing, goes to that kind of bridgy thing. And we just leave it on the open string. That's it. It's a very simple song. There's only a couple parts to it. Like I said, it was pretty much the first Alien Ant Farm song. Even though there was one before it called Tater Tots Jerome. That one didn't stick around for that long. But Wish ended up being not only pretty much the first real Alien Ant Farm song written, but it ended up being on the CD sampler with movies that we first released with DreamWorks. It was on, I believe, our first cassette, the $100 cassette that we ever released. And it ended up, I believe it ended up making it on Greatest Hits. The funny thing was, when it was on that cassette, it was called Wishin' Well, after Trent D'Arby Wishin' Well. We just thought, you know, we were kind of young and dumb and thought stuff like that was really funny to us. So that's why we gave it its name. Anyways, if you have any more questions about this song, or if you want another song, let me know. I'm at tyzamoramusic@gmail.com. A lot of you have been asking me questions. A lot of you have been responding to these videos in a positive way. I really appreciate that. Keep it up. Ask me more. Love to do more. And yeah, so that wraps it up. I'll see you on the next song.